Today, I'm talking to you about portion size and overpours and how just 1/2 ounce is costing your bar thousands. Oh, Hey there, Dave Allred, the Real Barman here from barpatrol.net and therealbarman.com. So today we're talking about one of the most important areas of increasing your profits, and that's tracking your pours behind the bar. I can't tell you how many owners I speak with who don't think it's that big a deal. A little extra pour here, give away a couple drinks. My bartenders, they're honest for the most part, but they are measuring their losses at wholesale. And I'm going to show you today, by just overpouring 1/2 ounce per drink, how much money you're actually losing. And what really kills me is how few owners actually know what's going on behind their bar. They don't even know what their portion size is or what the bartender should pour. They have to ask around. Hey Joe, what do we pour for a Jack and Coke? My point being, if you're not counting inventory, if you're not tracking what's going on behind the bar, if you're not holding the bartenders to a certain standard, you're a bar owner, not a business owner, and there's a big difference. All right, your ceiling can only go so high for how much profit you can make. Okay, so now we're gonna head behind the scenes. We're gonna nerd out on some numbers. I love nerding out. And at the end, I'm also gonna show you what your portion size should be for each type of drink. Okay, let's do it. Okay, here we are, here we go. In this demonstration in our scientific lab here, I'm gonna show you how much overpours are actually costing your bar. So I'm gonna move fast, have your brain turned on, take a deep breath, and I'm only gonna ask you one time, are you ready to get your nerd on? Let's get it on. Okay, let's go over the ground rules. These are the variables. We're talking about a bar that normally pours 1.5 ounce pours. So we're going from 1.5 ounce to 2 ounce pours based on selling 1,000 cocktails per week, and the average drink price is $7. And I know what's going through your head right now. You're thinking, 1,000 cocktails per week, Dave? That seems like a lot. Well, let's do the math. 1,000 cocktails per week divided by 7 days equals 143 cocktails per day, times 30 days in a month equals 4,290 cocktails per month, multiplied by $7 per cocktail, and you're gonna get $30,030 per month in total liquor sales. Anyone who owns or manages a bar knows that these are completely realistic numbers, even conservative numbers for liquor sales. And which reminds me, we're not even talking about wine or beer or giving away bottled beer. We're just talking about liquor overpours here. Okay, so if you are through doubting me, we will get back to business, back in the lab. Here's the experiment. 1,000 cocktails per week with a 1/2 ounce overpour is 500 ounces per week gone. All right, more math. We're gonna use Jameson Caskmates, which is my favorite Jameson to drink, and it's my video, so that's what we're gonna use as an example. There are 33.81 ounces in a 1 liter bottle of Jameson Caskmates, or any other 1 liter bottle, it works the same. If you take those 500 ounces and divide by 33.81, that's going to equal nearly 15 bottles of liquor each week gone. That's 64 bottles per month, 782 bottles per year gone. And this is not even 782 bottles. This is 448 bottles. I have to add up another 334 bottles just to get there. All right, all of that works out to 2.1428571 bottles per day gone. Are you getting all this? Now, if we take those 33.81 ounces and we divide by 1.5 ounce pours, you get 22.54 shots in one bottle. That's what you should be getting out of each bottle. If you multiply that times 782 bottles, that comes out to 17,626 shots per year times $7 equals $123,382 in the red in retail losses. Now, I can hear you right through the screen. You're like, Dave, this is not fair. This is not right. I do not spend $7 per shot. That's what my guest spends. This is not me. Okay, fair enough. Let's head to the wholesale side. Let's get back to our bottle of Jameson. Let's say that this bottle costs you $25 wholesale. And if you divide that by 22.5 shots, you get $1.11 per shot. That's what it's costing you. All All right, if we multiply that by 17,626 shots lost during the year from your 1/2 ounce overpour, you're going to lose $19,565 in wholesale losses. Okay, does that make sense? All right, great. Well, let's move on. This is the perfect time to teach you the difference between wholesale losses and retail losses. Okay, loss at wholesale occurs when the loss can't be helped or management approves a comp or a free drink. Okay, this means it simply can't be helped. It was an accident. There's nothing you can do about it. Let's look at other instances in which there is a loss at wholesale. Perhaps there's a bug in the guest drink. Obviously, they're going to send that back. You have to make a new one. That's a loss at wholesale. There's a chip in the glass, or the glass broke, or the server dumped it on the way to the table. All of those are accidents. There's nothing you can do about it. You have to make those drinks again. That's costing you $1.11 per shot in our example. Got it? Okay, loss at retail occurs when products are given away that could have been sold at retail at full price. That means you could be making more of a profit on it, but instead you let this guy make the decision to give drinks away to his friends, to pour heavy for regulars, to do what he needs to do to make more drinks. This douche nozzle is making the decisions to give away your liquor. That's a loss at retail. These are profits that could be going into your bank. This is potential revenue. Makes sense. Okay, now that you are thoroughly confused, let's talk about what are your actual losses. Are they $7? Are they $1.11? Well, after all of this time and taking thousands of inventories, I have discovered that the actual money lost out of pocket is about halfway between wholesale and retail losses. That means if we take our retail losses of about $123,000 and our wholesale losses of $19,000, we add them together and we divide by 2, you're going to get $71,474 in actual losses. You have to remember, when you're running a bar, every drop counts. And of course, it's not going to be exactly $71,474 for every bar. It might be $40,000, might be $100,000, might be $1 million. Okay, volume hides a multitude of sins. But the point is, this is the low-hanging fruit. These are the profits that could be funneled right into your bank account. Okay, and this is just based on 1/2 ounce. Your bartenders could be pouring a lot heavier than that. So you can see how powerful it is to track what's going on behind your bar. Okay, so to finish up, as promised, I'm going to give you Bar Patrol's recommended portion sizes so you can make sure that you are being as efficient as possible and making the most money as possible. Okay, as we talked about, something like a Jack and Coke gin and tonic shot should be 1.5 ounces. Okay, and if you have shot glasses, if you don't have shot glasses, I highly recommend you get shot glasses, because they'll be 1.5 ounce pours. The bartenders can't screw it up. And as you can see by this little picture here, a lot of times they don't even fill it all the way to the top. The guest is none the wiser. That's actually probably 1.25. You're actually saving money on all those shots. Martinis, which are where most of the money is lost because the glasses are huge, the bartenders feel like they got to fill them up, or the guests are giving them dirty looks. They should be 2.5 ounces. Get smaller martini glasses. Don't get the giant ones, or you're going to end up having 7-ounce martinis. You're going to lose a ton of money. And wine pours should be 6 ounces. Okay, you can make them 5, you can make them 7, but right around 6 ounces. Beer you shouldn't have to worry about. You have glasses to fill them up, or you have bottled beer. And that's going to do it. I hope you enjoyed our nerd out session today. Hope it helped open your eyes a little bit, what's going on behind your bar. Remember, be a business owner. Don't be a bar owner. Know what's going on behind your bar. Track your pours. Know your numbers. Okay, I appreciate you being here. I'm going to see you next time. I'm out.